releases CO2 as it decomposes. But the single most important thing the Smiths can do, use public transportation or change the cars they drive.
We could be driving cars that get higher fuel economy. We don't have to drive cars that get 10, 15, 20 miles per gallon. Let's face it, we're not going to relinquish our dependence on automobiles. They're going to be part of the American culture for a long, long time to come. And that's fine as long as those automobiles are the cleanest, most efficient, least contributing to global warming. And we're failing on that front.
Replacing a gas-guzzling SUV with an electric hybrid car prevents 8 tons of carbon dioxide from entering the atmosphere. Doesn't take much. The average American family can cut their CO2 emissions by some 60% without making any drastic changes in their lifestyle. But even as Americans realize that our behavior is part of the global warming problem, millions and millions of people in the developing world are rapidly becoming carbon copies of us. In China, for instance, a new middle class is emerging, one with an appetite for the same energy-intensive lifestyle that we in the U.S. grew accustomed to decades ago. This couple represents the new upwardly mobile class in China. Call them the Mings. Mr. Ming's new job comes with a new apartment, thoroughly modern even by Western standards. It's outfitted with some of the latest energy-hungry gadgets and appliances. At its current rate, it's estimated that by 2025, China will produce more than 6 billion tons of carbon dioxide annually. That's almost 18% of the CO2 emissions worldwide. It's a big dilemma for the Chinese leadership. They're trying to build an economy at about 120 miles an hour because they've got billions of people to deal with. And at the same time, the outside world is saying to them, you've got to do it with new technology so you don't make this environmental catastrophe worse.
But China has a problem internally, too, which they know about without us telling them. That's that they have a fearsome air pollution problem, which also comes, by and large, from their coal burning. And they will get pressure from their own people to a degree that will exceed anything that we exert.